I would request you in the course of this chat of ours to open up a little bit, because the country wants to hear you on a range of subjects, Sachin.
Sure.
So, to start with, Sachin, are you pushing yourself too hard, just too hard, to stay on top, to be completely competitive, to stay up there, not allow yourself to slow down? Do you feel somewhere that you're pushing yourself very hard at this stage of your career and your life?
I've always pushed myself for last 22 years playing for India, and even before that to play for India, which was the ultimate dream. And I think when you're playing for India, it's a team sport, and wherever the team wants to go,
Yeah.
the 15-member squad has to go there.
Yep.
Every individual in that team should go in the same direction, and we all strive to achieve something special. And especially when I've been given this opportunity, and it's a great honor and privilege to play for India, then there is no reason why I should not be pushing. The question should be, why am I not pushing? So I'm glad you are saying this, that I've pushed myself, and that is what I strive to hear, because there is a huge responsibility when you play for the nation, and I care for cricket. I care about playing cricket for India, and that is one place where I wouldn't want to make any compromises. I want to push as hard as possible. So when I stop playing cricket, whenever it is, I should not feel that I didn't try hard enough.
Superb. I actually admire that. But let me give one example, which has been talked about a lot in recent days. They said Sachin is pushing himself so hard that sometimes the Sachin who we see is not the Sachin who we know. And this comment came up, and I want you to talk openly to me about it. You almost hit the wicket with your bat when you were bowled for the third time in a series recently against New Zealand. Now, you missed the ball. Usually Sachin, when he gets out, does not. You raised your bat almost in anger, and you were about to hit it on the wicket, then you held yourself back. It wasn't the Sachin Tendulkar, the cool customer, however angry, doesn't display that level of emotion. That's the pressure I'm talking about, Sachin, that you're putting on yourself?
We are always under pressure, always. There is no stage where a sportsman is not under pressure. And it's good to have that pressure, because it's important to bring your best, and for that, I feel, in my case, I've always felt that nervous energy brings the best out of me, and I like that.
Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened with this particular.
That is how I've prepared myself.
Yep.
And there is no batsman in the world after getting out feels happy and walks back to the dressing room smiling all over. I was disappointed because I wanted to win that match for India, and that has been the case every time. Yeah, I mean, every time you react differently. I can show you 10 different instances where I have reacted differently. But there is a tendency also to pick and choose and pinpoint at certain things as and when convenient, I feel. So I don't think that's anything alarming at all. Yes, I was disappointed. I can say that almost every time I get out, and every time I get out, I react differently. I need not take somebody's permission how to react. It's just a natural reaction, and that happened.
What happened on that particular occasion? Because
I missed the ball, and it's not the first time that I've missed the ball. I've been out bowled on various occasions in my career.
Absolutely, you have.
And it has happened earlier also that 2 or 3 times in a row I've been out. It's just that maybe the guys who are analyzing are trying to read something more than what they should.
Are they?
I'm asking you, maybe.
Because whenever I've seen Sachin go out, I always sense in your face a degree of pain, because you are a perfectionist. You don't want to get out. Particularly, you don't want to get out in certain fashions.
No, I don't want to get out. It doesn't matter.
You don't want to get out. It doesn't matter how.
Whether you get out in any fashion, you're out.
My question was that those who were analyzing at that point said, look here, Here is Sachin Tendulkar. He's picking his bat and he's almost going to hit the wicket. He's fighting too hard. He's putting pressure on himself. He's, in his mind there are demons he's trying to control. And what is happening there is
let me
it
clarify.
reflected.
Till this date, I don't know who was on air and who has said what. I don't watch all those things. I don't hear all those things because I feel, I'm out. The damage is done. How can I rectify those things? And that is where my focus is. I feel if somebody wants to, make a comment, and it's an opinion, and they are entitled to give their opinion, and that is what they are there for. So anything beyond that, I did not take every little thing seriously or take notice of every little thing said on me or talked about me. I just need to move on with the things that I feel are the right things to do, and that is how I've done in the past as well. It's not that at this stage of my career I need to do something differently. I've done that in the past over the last 22 years.